tetunaba kwegamba buno buzzeeko butonotono enkeera tugenda kufuna obwa presidential election obwo bwonna buno buva mu United Arab Emirates naye tusuubira mu weekend tuyinza okufuna obwa from South Africa obwo tujja kuba tubategeeza tunaaba tumaze okufuna okukakasibwa Bungereza nabo bukyaliyo bukyakubibwa bwa Bungereza bakyakuba naye buno bwe tufunyeeko kitumatiza nti mulimu gutambula bulungi era gutambulira mu budde. Present here, my colleagues, members of staff of the Commission, representatives of political parties present, civil society organizations, and our dear esteemed members of the press. On behalf of the Commission, it is my honor to welcome you to this press briefing at Entebbe International Airport, where we have just witnessed the delivery of the first batch of election materials, namely ballot papers and declaration of results forms for elections of district woman representative to Parliament. This first delivery has been made by Al Ghurair Printing and Publishing Company based in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. This firm or company won the contract for Lot 2 of the ballot papers for our general elections. The delivery comprises of 116 pallets, which contain ballot papers for districts falling in 7 electoral regions. That is to say, Kampala region, Southwest, Central South, Elgon, Karamoja, Northern and Western Nile. The materials for the remaining 5 regions is expected within the next few days, which is still within time. The cost for the delivered election materials is Uganda shillings 2,536,352,880,000. Out of the total consignment cost of Uganda shillings 701,600,000. At this point, I would like to acknowledge that the fact that Al Ghurair Printing and Publishing Company has delivered ahead of schedule. We are indeed impressed by the timely production and delivery of the election materials. The 116 pallets we have just received weigh a total of 40 tons and have been delivered by Emirates Airlines flight number EK9757 at 6 p.m. Our technical team has already embarked on the processes to clear the cargo and deliver it to our stores for safe storage ahead of the packing process into the polling kits. The delivery has been observed by agents of the FDC. We have not seen agents of other parties, and civil society organizations, as well as you, the media. In addition to the above, the Commission has also received official confirmation of completion of printing of ballot papers and declaration of results forms for the presidential elections. The printer, United Printing and Publishing of Abu Dhabi, has confirmed the delivery of these presidential elections materials tomorrow, Thursday, 10th December, at 1:15 p.m. on Emirates flight number 9865. We hope to touch down as scheduled tomorrow here, and we shall be here to receive that consignment as well. These deliveries are clearly a positive indicator of the progress of implementation of critical and final preparations for polling for the 2021 general elections. This is indeed a sign of the readiness of the Electoral Commission and our commitment to deliver the elections as scheduled. That is, beginning with the 14th of January, 2021. I'd like to thank you, members of the press, for your patience and having come to Entebbe to witness this very important ceremony. Thank you. God bless us with what we call the generic materials. Ballot boxes, the basins, our booths, you know, our polling booths, the basins, and so on and so forth. So those were largely contracted to our local companies here in Uganda. Although you heard many of them complaining that we have not given them business, that is not true. Apart from printing and the BBVK and the results transmission systems, which were contracted to foreign firms, the rest of the procurements were given out to our local companies or entities. So those ones are also being procured. They are in the process of being delivered. Now, I do not have the exact figures now of how many ballot papers are in each pallet, but maybe by tomorrow when we receive the presidential ballot papers, I'll be in position to give you that information. Now, we informed all political parties to send their representatives to come and witness this occasion. Indeed, FDC have sent their representatives. I do not know why the other political parties have not responded to that invitation. It is their choice whether to send someone or not to send somebody. Now, I think this is the same question that was asked. We did inform every political party. Now, the ballot papers are going to be stored, I think, in the usual place. If those of you were around in 2016, these ballot papers are going to be delivered and kept safely in the warehouses at Banda. Is it Banda or Kiambogo? I think it's Banda. Yeah, at Banda. So we shall invite you again to come and see where they are being kept. Because you see, the Commission works in a very transparent manner, contrary to the narrative by some pundits that the Commission is not transparent, it is not what. That's not true. That's why we invited you here. We invited political parties to come and witness the arrival of these ballot papers. So in a similar vein, at an appropriate time, we shall invite you to come and see what. Incidentally, work is already going on in those warehouses. The packing process started last week. We are packing what we call the generic materials. Some of these forms which we print locally at the Electoral Commission printer, which are required at every polling station, things like polythene paper, which we lay out on the ground to pour down the contents of the ballot box and start counting. Then we also have aprons, that kind of stuff, really, pens and so on. So the process started, and we shall invite you to come and see how the work is being done. Now, the total cost for the entire ballot paper consignment to be used in the 2020-21 general elections is 60 billion 180 million 727,408. That's the total cost. I think sometimes some people alleged that was costing the entire cost for the ballot papers is it 200 billion or something? That's not true. This is what we have. And remember, we've told you that we split these ballot papers into about 5 lots. It was too much for one company to handle. We split them into 5 lots. Some lots were printed by these companies in the United Arab Emirates, others by companies in the UK, and others by companies in South Africa. And during the printing process, we did send our people headed by, we had sent our technical teams in each of those companies, headed by a commissioner who have been overseeing the printing work, making sure that everything is correct and there are no errors. And some of them are still there. It's only Commissioner Stephen who returned recently from South Africa. The rest of the commissioners are still in the United Arab Emirates, in the UK, as well as our technical teams. But he left behind our technical team in South Africa who are continuing the process. Incidentally, I'm told they might also be ready soon. The contractor in South Africa we might also soon be delivering these materials. So we shall be informing you, members of the press, so that you inform the country, inform the citizens that they do not have to entertain any misgivings. They should not entertain any negative perceptions or any rumors that elections may not take place. The Commission is not ready. We are ready. We are ready, and we have demonstrated that. Right from the time we launched the roadmap in 2018, we have been carrying out a series of activities comprising the roadmap, and now we are almost on the final lap, and that is the ballot papers which we are receiving in bits and pieces. I thank you. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Tusuubire nkya tugenda balaba nga balabako mujja kubeerawo naffe. Yes, Commissioner Stephen wants to say something. Abagenda kulondebwa bagenda mu Parliament. Twafunye obupakiti 16 naye bwonna nga obuzito bwa ttani 40. Obupapula obwonna bwatuuse bulungi nga bwe mulabye. Tufunye obupapula bwa regions 7 nga bwe twazirambika kufa akakiiko by'okulonda. Regions ezo mulimu Kampala, South West, Central South, Elgon, Karamoja, Northern ne West Nile. Wakyasigaddeyo mu gundi enu category enu wasigaddeyo obu boxes oba pallets wasigaddeyo obwa regions 5 bwe tusuubira nabo okufuna mu biseera bitali byawala. Twagala kwebaza company ya Augure Printing and Publishing Company esobodde okumaliriza omulimu guno mu budde, era tubeebaza nnyo, beebalire nnyo, beebalire ddala. Twamaze okukakasibwa nti enkeera essaawa nga 7 ennyonyi endala eya United Emirates EMIRATES ejja kutuusa wano obululu obw'aba presidential candidates. Obwo bwonna bugenda kujjira wamu mulundi gumu. Tusuubire nti ejja abamawulire mujja kubeerawo musobole okutegeeza bannayuganda kiki ekigenda mu maaso. Ffe ku lwaffe ng'akakiiko k'ebyokulonda olw'eggulo luno okufuna obululu buno kikakasiza ddala tituli beetegefu, era byonna bye twalambika mu roadmap bwe tuze tutegeeza bannayuganda nga tuze tubituukiriza, era kano kimu ku bintu ebisembayo nga tetunatuuka ku lunaku lwennyini olw'okulonda. Mu biseera bitali byawala tusuubira tujja kuba tufuna obululu okuva mu bitundu ebirala nga South Africa, waliwo obulala bukubibwa mu Bungereza oba United Kingdom, bwe Dubai oba United Arab Emirates nabo bukyaliyo tebunaggwayo nga bwe tubategeezezza. Enkya tusuubira okufuna bwa presidential ballot papers. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire kanziramu ebibuuzo. Ekisooka twategeeza ab'ebibiina by'obufuzi nti basindike representatives basobole okubeerawo olunaku lwaleero nga basobole okubeera abajulizi nti obululu bwatuuse bulungi era tebwasumuluddwa. Naye twafunyeko aba representatives okuva mu kibiina kya FDC. Twagala okubeebaza FDC, mwebale nnyo okujja. Tetulina nsonga, tetumanyi lwaki ebibiina birala tibyasobodde okusindika representatives zaabwe. Ekyoku essente okutwalira wamu obululu okutwalira wamu bwonna bututte obuwumbi bwa Uganda 6 60 billion na millions ezisobasobamu ntonotono obuwumbi 6 ne million 1,8 7,278 sente ezitutta okuba obululu buno. Obululu buno obupapula buno tugenda obukuuma mu sitowa zaffe ebbanda era ekiseera kijja kutuuka tusobole okuyita b'amawulire mujje mulabe waabwe tubuterese ate nga bukuumibwa bulungi ng'eteri asobola obukwatako oba obugira ekintu kyonna. Ekirala nti omulimu ogw'okutandika parking oba okukola ki okuteeka parking eki mu Luganda parking omulimu gwa parking gwatandika wiiki ewedde nga tutandika nebintu ebyabuliwo ebya bulijjo ng'ebiveera walina foomu endala ezitwakubidde eyo ku kakiiko ebyokulonda zino foomu zibeera ku buli polling station presiding officers alina okujjuzaamu nti twafunye ebintu bwe bityo naye kakati ebikubiddwa ebweru obululu oba ballot papers na declaration of results form ebyo byo byakubiddwa ebweru. Okay, so omulimu gutambula bulungi akakiiko k'ebyokulonda twagala kutegeeza eggwanga era okukakasa nti nga bwe twategeeza eggwanga okulonda kugenda kubeerawo mu biseera byennyini nga constitution byeyateekawo nti nga ennaku 14 okulonda first round oba okulonda okusooka bugenda okubeerawo kwa presidential candidates na parliamentary candidates then oluvannyuma tujja kuba tubategeeza ki ekigenda mu maaso. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala.